呢，我就非常想要做一些比较生活化的访谈。那今天终于有机会来完成这件事情。那么我们废话不多说，来欢迎我们今天的来宾，Jov。
嗨，大家好，我是 Jov。我从印尼来，我在台湾学中文，那这是我第2个月在台湾。
那其实 Jov 是一个准宾州大学的大学生，只是现在因为疫情关系，所以他选择来到台湾学中文。我们欢迎他。Since we all know that you're learning Chinese here, how well do you think you're coping with this language barrier?
First of all, I have to say that I'm pretty proud of myself for improving fast. Because when I first came to Taiwan, I had to undergo COVID quarantine for 14 days, and I couldn't even speak to the food panda driver properly. But now I'm able to hold conversations with other people, taxi drivers, my friends, my teacher in Chinese, and we can understand each other well. So I feel like under 2 months, that's a really great improvement.
Throughout your learning journey, which part of Chinese do you find the most challenging?
Well, first, I was in Indo, I studied Chinese using simplified, and then coming to Taiwan, I had to use traditional. So writing has been kind of hard in the beginning, but what I find the most challenging is 声调, the tones.
Yes.
The 4 tones stress me out so much.
对，声调其实好像对每个外国人来讲都是一个痛处。Do you have a particular funny or awkward anecdote regarding this?
Oh, yeah, I do have one funny story. So in Taiwan, during my free time, I've been taking up a lot of dance lessons. I took private lessons from my dance teacher. And one time during the lesson, he texted me that he would be late for our session. And I was with my friend when the studio manager came to approach us, and he was like, "Oh, where is your teacher?" My friend Karen went "Oh, Saiche." And then he was like, "Saiche." So we're like, "Yeah, Saiche." I think he was confused, so he made brum brum, brum brum racing car noise. So we're like, "Oh no, Saiche." Then he finally understood that we meant traffic jam.
塞车和赛车的速度差一大截啊！
After encountering all these, do you actually have a particular suggestion for people who are trying to learn a new language? Because I find you learning so fast.
Don't be scared to make mistakes, and definitely practice a lot. I know that speaking is one of my weaknesses, but I practice it a lot, so I don't care if I mispronounce or if I make a grammatical error. As long as I'm speaking Chinese, that's good enough for me.
Was there a particular culture shock you encountered, or what is the key difference between Taiwan and Indonesia?
Actually, quite a lot. I feel okay, so Indo food is known to be spicy. Because Indonesia produces a lot of spices. So I feel I'm used to really strong flavors. And then when I came to Taiwan, everything is much milder. I really miss Indo sambal and the spiciness.
对，其实当一个印尼人跟你说一个东西不辣的时候，千万不要相信。
Yeah, so that's one great difference that I noticed in Indo and Taiwan. But okay, on a more serious note, I think the way people interact, there's a lot of differences as well. I feel in Indo, even though people say oh, Indo people are really friendly, and they are, when it comes to interacting with strangers, Indo people tend to be more cautious. While Taiwanese people, if you ask them for help, they go out of their way. For example, I got lost in Taiwan, which I actually did. I went to Tianmu with my friend, and then we got lost in Tianmu. So we asked the store owner who was leaving the store, so we asked her for help. And she actually went out of her way to personally walk us to the train station, which I feel is really amazing and really something that we can learn from positively. You know what? The future I remember. He had dance classes. I actually texted him in broken Chinese. 我觉得这样可以很快